Hey, what's up everyone? In this video I'm going to show you how to do 3 things through your cPanel, which is a control panel for your web hosting. And the 3 things are add a new domain, set up your email, and check the file manager. So the first one is adding a domain name. To add a domain, log into your hosting account, and if you have Bluehost or HostGator, it's going to be cPanel. So scroll down to the domains section where it says domains. Click on the icon that says add-on domains, and that will bring us to the next screen. Now on the next screen, all you have to do is type in the domain you want to add. You don't need the HTTP or www, just type in the domain you bought. So I'm going to type in alphaonlineresources.com. That's the domain I want to add. After you type in the domain, just hit tab and that'll fill in the info up to the password. Then you can enter a password or use the password generator and enter the password again. Then just hit add domain and it automatically creates the directory in your files, and that's all you have to do to add the domain. So the next thing we want to do is go back to the home page on the control panel, and we're going to set up the email. So you manage your emails wherever your name servers are pointed. So once you point your name servers to your hosting, you need to set up your email accounts. For example, I want to set up info@alphaonlineresources.com and jeff@alphaonlineresources.com. So I do that through the control panel. So go back to the home page of the control panel by clicking in the top left corner where it says home. Scroll down to the mail section. And for setting up your email, you have 2 options. First, you can set up an email within the webmail system. That means you have to log into your webmail account to manage your email. So if you want to do that, you just click on email accounts. Then on the next page, you're going to type in the email you want to establish, enter a password, and you hit create account, and the account is created. Of course, then you have to log in every time to see your email. Now, I don't use that method because I don't want to log into a separate system to check my email. I simply forward the mail to my Gmail account where I can send and receive email using an alias. So for that, I'll go back to the home page of the control panel, and in the mail section, click on forwarders, and that brings you to the list of all your forwards, if you have any, and at the bottom it says add forwarders. So click on that and enter the information. You choose the email address you want to forward and you just type it in here, and then down here you choose where you want to forward that mail to. So type that email address in here, then you click add forwarder. And if you want to add another, you do the same thing. Just make sure you test it when you're done, because you definitely don't want all your mail lost in cyberspace. And if you want to send mail using that same address, then that's something you have to do through your email service, whether it's Yahoo, Gmail, or whatever you're using. So you have to associate an account or set up an alias in whatever email service you're using. So that's it for your email addresses. It should be working. Like I said, make sure you test it out. Make sure everything's good. Then the next thing I want to do is show you the file manager. So let's go back to the home page on the control panel, and the file manager is where all your website files are stored and managed. So scroll down to files and look for the file manager icon. Click on files manager and you might get this pop up, and we want to leave it like it is here because this is where our website files will go to the public HTML subdirectory www. So click on OK. And that brings you to all of your files. And this is where all your website files will go. You can upload, download files, delete, edit files here. If you don't know anything about files or coding, then you probably want to stay away from the files altogether. But just so you know, this is one way to access your website files, and this is where your files are hosted all the time so your website can function 24/7. So that's it for cPanel, although in the next section we are going to go back to the cPanel to install WordPress, but otherwise that's it. So I will see you in the next video.